We have a lot of stuff to talk about today. I have hair, I have beauty, I have skincare, I have random. I know it's been a while since I've done a favorites video, so this is gonna be a long one, so settle in, put your diaper on, get a snack, get a meal, settle in for a long winter's video. So I got these glasses from IT Cosmetics. They had sent them over and I was like, oh cute, like fun little glasses, but they actually serve a purpose. So these are from the brand Quay, which I'm a huge fan of the brand. So these are for people that sit on their computer for hours. If you've sat in front of a computer, you know after a while your eyes just start to burn. And I have that problem when I'm editing videos, like an hour in, I'm just like, oh my God, my eyes hurt so bad. These totally make a difference. I thought it was gonna be such a gimmick, but do you see like they have a little bit of a tint to them? Do you see that like purple? So they cut out the blue light that comes off of the computer, or whatever light comes off of the computer that makes your eyes really hurt. These totally cut it out. They actually work. I did not think they were gonna work, but they do. So if you're someone who's on the computer a lot and you notice that your eyes just kill you, I'm telling you, they freaking work. And they're cute too, look. They're so cute. I feel like a fancy like librarian. So I went to Gem Beauty a few weeks ago and we got so many goodies, and I had gotten this shampoo and conditioner from Marc Anthony True Professional. It's called the Bye Bye Frizz. They have like a whole line of this frizz line. So my number one issue with my hair is frizz. My hair gets really frizzy. I notice such a difference when I wash my hair with them. Like I usually let my hair air dry and it just air dries so much softer and smoother and noticeable difference. So if you're someone like me who deals with frizz, no matter what you do, it just will not go away. My daughter has like the smoothest, silkiest, most perfect hair, and I'm like, where did you get that hair from? You didn't get that from me. But these are amazing. They really do work, and I don't think Marc Anthony is too expensive, so definitely give them a try. Also, another product that has been saving my life is this Garnier Fructis Frizz Guard Anti-Frizz Dry Spray. I was kind of worried about this. I thought it was going to be one of those like sprays that's just like an oil spray and it makes your hair look really greasy. This does not make my hair look greasy at all, and I can spray this in like numerous times a day. It's just like a thin, here I'll show you. It's just like a thin spray, but it's not oily, but it really does help with frizz. I tend to only be really frizzy like in this area, so I'll just style my hair, curl it, whatever I'm gonna do, and then I'll spray some of this in and kind of just like run my fingers through it, and it really does make a difference. So the shampoo with this and with this has just been like so good for me. This I also got at Gem Beauty, the Hask. I've never heard of this brand. Hask Charcoal with Citrus Purifying Dry Shampoo. The best dry shampoo that I've ever used. It doesn't give that white cast, and it doesn't make my hair feel like super textured and gritty. A lot of dry shampoos just make my hair feel too dirty. I don't really deal with too much oiliness in my hair. My scalp's pretty dry, but on like day 2 or day 3, we're on day 3 right now, I'll just put some of this, you know, on like my roots and just kind of zhuzh it in, and it really works. I'm telling you, the best dry shampoo I've ever used, and it smells really good too. It is amazing. Okay, let's move on to skincare. This is from Sunday Riley. It's their new ceramic slip cleanser. So they had this cleanser out and they reformulated it. And thank God they did, because the original one was terrible. It smelled like total butt. It was bad. It was really bad. Wait, I gotta cross my legs. This one doesn't really have any scent to it. It just kind of smells like skincare. It is so smooth when you put it on your face, and I don't know, everything about it. I'm totally obsessed. I'm halfway through and I've only been using this for about a month. I'm telling you, twice a day, this is my go-to. It is absolutely incredible. The best cleanser. This is my new favorite cleanser. I can't stop using it. I'm telling you, you guys, you have to try this. It's so good. There is a little set at Sephora where you get a little Good Genes and a little one of these, and it's only like $20-some. You have to try it. You will be hooked. This is so good. Like, going from the original ceramic slip to this is like night and day. There is no similarities whatsoever. I was not a fan of the first one. This one, best cleanser, best one. Oh my God. Good job, Sunday Riley. Oh, I don't have my wedding ring on, shit. I've also been using this serum from Physicians Formula, the Rose All Day Oil-Free Serum. I love the packaging. Look how cute it is. But this is really, really nice. It smells like rose, which I'm a huge fan of. I know some people don't love the scent of rose, but it has a little bit of like luminosity to it. It just makes your skin look so like glowy and pretty. You see that? But it's just a really nice serum. It's light, it doesn't feel heavy. I like that it gives that little bit of a glow without feeling greasy. It's really good. Okay, now getting into makeup. Where should I begin? I'm gonna start with lips. Usually I finish with lips, but I'm gonna start with lips, and I feel like I have quite a bit. So let's talk about what's on my lips right now. It's very soft, very like everyday appropriate, nothing crazy. It's this Marc Jacobs, what are these called? Hold on. The shade is Mocha Chocolata. It's the Hydrating Lip Gloss Stick. So it looks like a Marc Jacobs lip gloss, but when you, when you open it up, it's one of those products that you guys know I love. It's like a lip balm with a little bit of color. And this one actually is super glossy. Oh my God, it's so good. I did have this in Sugar Sugar and I returned it because it had like chunks of shimmer in it. This one has no shimmer. It feels so good. It's not like thick or sticky or anything like that. It just feels amazing. I use this as like a lip balm. I use it just as like a gloss. It's so comfortable. The color's perfect. It goes with everything. I'm obsessed. I can't stop wearing it. The only thing is when you twist it up, you can't twist it back down. That's like nitpicky. But oh my God, so good. I love it. I've been wearing it pretty much every day. I get hooked on stuff and I just wear it nonstop. And then I did a video on the Morphe holiday collection, which I will put up here. If you guys didn't see it, you should go watch it because the holiday collection is pretty dang good. But the lip toppers were my favorite thing from the holiday collection. And these are two of my favorites. In that video, I swatched all the shades because you do buy them in a set. So you get, was it 12 of them? I can't remember, but it was a bunch. So Abracadabra is gorgeous. So pretty. Oh, look at that. Tell me that's not gorgeous. They just make your lips look so shiny and pretty and they're not sticky. This one's in the shade Mesmorize. I don't know that I swatched this one in the video. Like for you, I popped up a picture of all of them swatched, but I swatched a few like with you guys. Look how pretty that is. Oh, I love these. They are so good. The formula is so nice. I hope that Morphe continues to come out with more shades because these are a hit. Another gloss that I've been loving, I think I talked about, I know I talked about this one like on Snapchat and stuff, but this is the JOUER Sheer Pigment Lip Gloss in the shade Diamond Walk. I love their high pigment glosses, but this one is one of the sheer pigments. Look, it's just nude, but the formula is so just like, I don't know, light, and it doesn't feel sticky. It's not goopy, it's not thick. It's just so easy to wear. This color is just so pretty. It's just like every day you can put it over any lipstick. It's so pretty. I love it. It's in my purse all the time. And then an oldie but a goodie. This one is from Wet n Wild 902C. I know you guys have heard about this or you own it. But I forgot how good this was. Look how nice that shade is. And this is honestly like $2 or $3. But it's really, really good. And I feel like with all the new lip products that are always coming out, things like this kind of get pushed to the side and we forget how good they are. But if you're looking for a drugstore lipstick that is gonna blow your mind, it is honestly dirt cheap. 902C. In fact, this whole line is good, but 902C is my favorite. Like, look at that. It's matte, but it's not drying. They wear really well. This is really good. And then L'Oreal had sent over their new line of lipsticks. So this is what the packaging looks like. This one is in the shade Ultra Nude. It just says Color Riche on the bottom. I'll have to find out the exact name of the line and I'll put it down below. This one is 984 Ultra Nude. Oh my God, look at that color, it's so good. I was wearing one of these in the video that I just did on the Huda palette, and a lot of you guys were asking what it was. I always list everything in the description box, but I thought about doing a lip swatching video on these because I have probably like 15 of them, and they're all nude shades, which is like music to my ears. So if you guys would like to see a lip swatching video on this line, let me know. I would like to do that. It's been forever since I've done a lip swatching video. Okay, let me wipe these off before I make a mess. You guys know I'm like a 5-year-old. Another lip gloss that I've been loving is the new one from Fenty in the shade Diamond Milk. This is one of the gloss bombs. Now the original gloss bomb, I have my little one right here. I have a mini one and a full size one. This one is called Fenty Glow. One of the best lip glosses that I've ever used, ever. It's so comfortable. The shade looks good on absolutely everyone. So when I saw that she was coming out with a new one, I knew I was getting it regardless. But this one is really, really pretty. And usually I'm not a fan of this like whitish, pearly lip gloss. But, oh wait, my hand is wet. Hold on. Let me wipe myself off. Okay. Usually I'm just not a fan of this shade of lip gloss, but for some reason, this just looks so pretty on its own, and it looks really good over like a nude or a baby pink, like nudie pink lip. It's just so pretty. And this formula, they've totally nailed this formula. It's thick enough that it stays on your lips for a while, but it's not like goopy or uncomfortable. Amazing. Love these. I will buy every Fenty gloss that she puts out. 2 more lips and then we're moving on. So this is possibly my favorite velvet pencil from NARS. What are they called? Velvet Matte Lip Pencil. So incredibly comfortable, but they're matte, so they stay on your lips. They don't dry down, like they're not transfer proof, but they're so comfortable. This shade, tell me that's not like the most perfect fall shade. I wore this in a video not too long ago. So good. I love the whole line of the Velvet Matte pencils. Like, you cannot go wrong with these. They are so good. So Bahama, one of my faves. So I've been loving the Pat McGrath lip liner, but that one's so expensive I didn't even want to recommend it to you guys. It's really good though. Her whole line of lip liners, incredible. But this one from Kokie, I got at Gem Beauty, and I think I paid $4 for it. It's the Velvet Smooth Lip Liner in the shade Nude Pink. It's just like that perfect everyday shade. The formula is amazing. It lasts on my lips, and it's $4 or like maybe $5 in the drugstore. I think I got a discount because it was Gem Beauty. These are really, really good, and they have a bunch of nice nude shades. So if you're looking for a cheap lip liner, the Kokie ones, they good. Okay, so let's talk about the Becca Aqua Luminous Concealer. This one's in the shade Medium. So the light shade I wear under my eyes, but I've been wearing Medium as a foundation. I have it on today as my foundation. So it was kind of a fluke because we were in the car, and I'm known for doing my makeup in the car. Like, if we have errands to run, I'll just throw makeup in a bag and just put it on super quick in the car. So I had taken a foundation with me, but I grabbed the wrong shade, so it was like 4 shades too light for me. So I had this in my bag to use on my under eyes, because sometimes when I'm tan, I'll mix light and medium. So I was like, oh, I'm just gonna put this on as like a super light layer of foundation. And now I'm wearing it like every day as foundation. It's just like the perfect shade. That looks light on my hand, but I'm telling you, on my face, it's the nicest. Like, it matches. It has like this olivey undertone, and this blends out so perfectly. It's like a light coverage. I don't know, it lasts all day. It looks really good. So I've been going hard with the Becca Aqua Luminous Concealer as a foundation. Who freaking knew? I mean, you can wear concealer as foundation. You can wear foundation as concealer. Yeah. I don't know. I've been loving it. It's like my favorite foundation of the moment. I've still been going hard with my Dior Face and Body. This is probably my favorite one of the entire year. Like, it's just so good. But I didn't want to bore you guys with that again because I feel like I talk about it quite a bit. So I've been using my Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil in number 4. So I usually use the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I ran out and I was like, okay, I'll just use this one. Well, I've since repurchased my Brow Wiz, but I can't bring myself to put this one down. This might be the only pencil that I've ever found that I think is just as good, if not better, than the Brow Wiz. I don't know, it's just so good. The spoolie's good. I have a problem with putting a brow product on and then like 3 hours later, it just fades away. This one lasts all day. It doesn't smudge too easily. It's just good. I'm telling you, it's just as good as the Brow Wiz. And how stinking cute is this packaging? Oh, bitch. This freaking brush. Kind of cheating with this because I just got it like last week, but oh my God, it's so good. So this is the IT Cosmetics Heavenly Luxe French Boutique number 4 blush brush. I'm usually not a huge fan of an angled brush like this. The first one that I truly loved, was my Smashbox Buildable Cheek Brush. This one is really good. But this one, oh my gosh. There is no blush brush that I think would compare to this. It is so soft and it just puts the blush on so perfectly. I've been telling everybody about this brush. I'm like, you have to go buy this. It's so good. I don't know what's different about this one compared to other angled brushes like this, but this one is freaking incredible. I have brushes from IT Cosmetics that I've had for like 5 years and they're still just like brand new. So, I'm telling you, give it a feel when you're at Ulta. It's so good. For bronzer, I feel like I get into a rut with bronzer and I tend to use the same thing over and over. My JOUER Duo in medium to dark and Capri Coast from Becca and Sunrise Waves from Becca. Those are my go-tos. But I've been going pretty hard with this little guy. This is the Butter Bronzer from Physicians Formula in the shade Deep. First off, can we talk about the smell? The other day in the car, I opened this up and Tony was like, oh my God, that smells like hardcore coconut, but like in the best way possible. Oh my God, it smells so good. It smells like summer and it makes me sad because it is cold outside. I just love the shade of this. It's just, I don't know, it's just like the perfect, like it blends out so beautifully on your skin. It's not too dark, it's not too light. It's just so easy to throw on and it always looks good and it's not expensive. So check. So I used this little guy in a video, the Catrice Aqua Fresh Highlighting Eyeshadow in the shade Luminous Sensation. It comes in this little pot. This is absolutely freaking gorgeous. So it's like a jelly, but it is so pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my God, I love it. It's beautiful. You can put it on your entire lid. You can just do it like in the center of your lid, but it dries down and it does not budge. Catrice is a very inexpensive brand. The only bad thing is they only have, I think, 2 shades and the other one is like a pearly white, but this one, Luminous Sensation, oh, she's good. Oh, you guys already know this, but my mascara obsession of the moment is NARS Climax. Whew. I feel like all year I couldn't really find a new mascara that like totally wowed me. And then I tried this one and I have not touched another mascara in a good 2 months. Length, volume, it doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake. It's possibly the best mascara that I've used all year. Like I'm so hooked on it. I'm buying a backup tomorrow when the VIB sale kicks back up because it's so good. So this little guy I bought because of Jaclyn Hill. She was always talking about this Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Luminous Light. So I bought the little one because I was like, I have some of the ambient powders and I love them. Like I use them quite a bit. This is definitely the best ambient powder I've ever used. I'm gonna put some on and we'll see if you can notice a difference. It's just this like soft, it gives your skin this like luminosity, but it's so subtle. It's so pretty and it's a step that I can't skip now in my makeup. Like I'm so extra. I'm just gonna use this Tarte brush, which is actually another favorite. I'll put the name of it down below, but it is so soft. So I just take a little on my brush, and I just like sweep it everywhere. And it just gives your skin this like, makes you look glowy without being like overdone. It's gorgeous. It's so gorgeous and I love it. Speaking of Hourglass, their Holiday Unlocked palette is, oh my God, it's like my pride and joy. So I bought the other holiday palette that they came out with, and I ended up returning it because you definitely don't need both, and I totally think that this one is much better. Not much better, but it's definitely, I grabbed for it more than I would have the other one. So I love that you have 2 ambient powders, you have your bronzer, your highlighter, and then 2 blushes. Like, this is your whole face in one palette. The quality is just Hourglass. It's just Hourglass, meaning it's like so amazing. Like, can they do wrong? Can they do any wrong? Not to me. So this was expensive. It was $80, but I grab for this freaking thing every single day. Every single day. Love it so, 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 so much. I put them in natural light so you guys could see them, but the ambient powders do not look good when you swatch them, but when you put them on your face, they are absolutely magical. Like, this looks very mediocre, and you're like, what? $80? But I'm telling you, when you put them on your face, they transform. They're not great swatchers. A blush palette that I didn't think I was gonna love as much as I do is this little holiday palette from Clinique in this shade, well, it's called Get Cheeky, but you have 3 of their cheek pops. This is so good. It's so good, like it's so, the cheek pops are a harder pressed blush, so sometimes you have to work at it, but I don't know, these are just so pretty. They go on the face so soft. Let me put some on. Oh, let's use this brush. They just, I don't know. And like, you can really build it up though, but it's just so, it's just so pretty. So I got these guys in the mail from Persona Cosmetics, which I'm a fan of Persona. Everything I've tried from them has been good. So these are their new Color Theory palettes. So this is the copper palette. Beautiful. And then this one is the pink palette. Also beautiful. The quality of both of these is so good. The mattes are amazing. The metallics are just so good. And I love that they're these little palettes that you can just throw in a bag if you're traveling. They are really good. The mattes blend out so beautifully. Like, I took this shade and I really like packed it on the outer part of my crease and just like blew it out. Blown it out? No. I blew it out, and that sounds weird, but it worked so well. Like, it was just so easy to blend out, and shades like this like magenta pink can be really tricky. 100% recommend these. They're really, really nice. Oh, I forgot this little blush. So I had this blush years ago, and I don't know what happened. I kind of forgot about it, but this is Becca Songbird. Oh my gosh, it is so good. It's one of those blushes that you put on and it just like lights up your face and it blends so effortlessly. I am so hooked on Becca. Like, I'm such a huge fan of Becca Cosmetics. They're a brand that I really don't feel can do any wrong. But this blush, oh my gosh, I have Wild Honey and I have Flower Child, and I love both of them. But this might be my favorite Becca blush. It's like that weird shade between like peach and nude, and it has a little hint of like a copper to it, but on the skin, it just looks gorgeous. I love this little guy. The sponge from OFRA Cosmetics. Erin told me about this. She's like, you have to try the OFRA sponge. And I was like, oh, really? I've had it sitting around forever. And me being a brat, I was like, it's probably not gonna be that good. Like, I'm really picky with sponges. This little freaking sponge is amazing. First off, the color is so nice, but it's really, really soft. It's wet right now because I washed it, but it's really good. I have not touched a beauty blender in a very, very long time. There are so many good sponges on the market right now that you don't need to spend 20 some dollars on one. You don't. And this one I think is around $10, but it's really, really good. And then this one was sent to me from the brand Stands Out Beauty. So when I saw this, I was like, this is so weird. Like, what? But this, oh my gosh, this is absolutely amazing. Now I think this one is around the $20 mark, which I just said, you don't need to spend $20 on a sponge. But this one is different. It almost feels like memory foam. Like when it's dry and you squeeze it, it kind of holds its shape and like slowly goes back out. But this will blend your foundation and concealer like nobody's business. It works really well. And I like to dip this part of it into powder and bake. It's such a good little sponge. I've been using this thing so freaking hard. And it's, I don't know, it's holding up really, really well. It is, as the kids would say, the bomb. So I think that's gonna do it for today. I was gonna add in my Huda palette, which I just did a video on that I will put up here, like the Natasha Denona palette. Of course, my Charlotte Tilbury Stars in Your Eyes palette, but I feel like I've been talking about these quite a bit, so you guys already know. I'm obsessed with this palette. It's the best palette that I've used in a very, very long time. Oh, I also love this one, this little e.l.f. Modern Metals palette. I did a video on this as well. I will put it up there. I keep wanting to go over here. But this one is $12 and the quality is really, really good. So if you're looking for a very inexpensive palette that's good, this one is good. I also love the Natasha Denona Camel palette, like a really good everyday palette. You have your nice mattes to just throw in your crease. The metallics are incredible. I mean, it's Natasha. We're on a first name basis. I also have some new makeup in my life that I don't think I should mention in this video, but I'm gonna do it anyway. So the brand is Mavie Cosmetics. Their website is callmemavie.com. They randomly sent these products to me. Let me just show you. They randomly sent these products to my P.O. box and I was like, oh yeah, we'll swatch them on Snapchat. I don't even think the brand has launched yet. I think these products launch on November 6th and this is no sponsorship. They don't know me, I don't know them. They just were nice enough to send these things over. So this is Take Me to Los Angeles. I'm about to take your ass to heaven. These eyeshadows, let me just show you. Are you freaking kidding me? Like when I swatched these, oh, I have blush here. When I swatched them on Snapchat, I was blown. Are you kidding me? Blown away. That is good freaking eyeshadow. And I've worn them on my eyes. They blend well, they hold up, they don't fade. They are incredible eyeshadows. I just knocked everything over. I don't know the prices. I don't really know anything about the brand. I just know that their eyeshadows almost made me pee my pants. Like that's how good they were and I was totally not expecting it. So that's gonna do it. Oh, I do have one unfavorite. And some of you that follow me on Snapchat are gonna be like, really? You're doing this again, but I have to do it on this platform. So these wipes are the Skinfood Rice Brightening Facial Cleansing Tissue. My absolute favorite wipes of all time. The best wipes I've ever used. $12.99 for 80 wipes. They're soft, they're thick, they're wet, they're perfection. So what do? They go and they reformulate them to the Rice Daily Brightening Cleansing Tissue. These are not as wet, they're not as thick, they're not as soft, and they are definitely not as good. My question is, Skinfood, why would you take the most perfect wipe and turn it into this? These I'm now using to wipe swatches off my hand because I'm just not impressed. Like I just can't understand why brands take like the best product that they have in their line and they mess with it. I just don't understand. It baffles, boggles, blows my mind. I just don't get it. So Skinfood, you're on my list. I'm sorry, girl, but these are nowhere near my rice wipes. nowhere close. Anyway, that's gonna do it for me today. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully you found some new products that you wanna add into your life. You can always let me know your favorites down below. Anyway, I love you guys so much. Thumbs up, subscribe if you enjoyed this video. I will see you guys next time. Bye. Before we go, we need to talk about the Starbucks holiday cup. Now, first off, wait, why are we not focusing? This part is black on mine because I have tea inside of it. People were freaking out online like, why is yours black? Mine is silver. Whatever you put inside is kind of gonna show through. Look at that baby. Oh my God, I like seriously obsessed with this cup. It's out now. Go get you one. It's all like spiky and holographic and iridescent and so freaking extra. But I am totally here for it.
Yes, I'm in a robe. Oh, my camera almost just broke. Baby, say my name. The greatest of all time. AKA the GOAT. The GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT, the GOAT. And I really like it. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My curtains are crooked and you're gonna like it. I really don't like myself. Yeah, you need it. Like, just don't even think like, oh wait, I have a cleanser that I love. It doesn't matter. You will love this more. And I will see you next time. Bye. Ooh, this hand, she's just chilling. Like, I'm not leaving. Ooh, so, It's a good day. For watching. I hope you guys have a great weekend, day, week, month, year. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye. So today, I have a favorites video for you. Yes, it's been a while since I've done... Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I almost said Nickelodeon climax. That is two words that should never be in the same sentence together. Ooh, that was not good. I think I pulled a muscle. Yeah. I love everything in this video. Obviously, it's a favorites video. Done, Nicole. Oh my gosh. You know what? No. Done. Totally done.